Hi guys, so today we're going to be talking about your jumping bar muscle ups. Okay, so obviously this is a progression that we use pretty widely and is generally pretty widely used when you're working towards your bar muscle ups. Okay, but as with any progression, it's only really useful if you're performing it effectively so that we're getting as much transfer over into the full bar muscle up movement as we can. Okay, so when we're doing your jumping bar muscle up, all right, the element of the movement that we're really focusing on is that turnover. Okay, so that transition from being kind of just below the bar to being over the top, and obviously having that jump gives you enough momentum to really be able to focus on it. Okay, so when we do your jumping bar muscle up properly, right, what we want to see is you working through a very similar kind of movement pattern, or as similar as possible as to when you do a full bar muscle up with a kip. Okay, obviously you're going to start off stood on the box. All right, as you do that, we want you always to start off with that forward swing. Okay, just like you would when you're doing your kip and bar muscle up. So you'll swing, or you'll rock forwards first. Okay, then you're going to come all the way back. As you come back, you really want to get as far away from the bar as you can. Okay, so that as you're coming backwards on the box, you're pushing down into the bar. Okay, when you're pushing down here, when you're really engaging your lats. Okay, so you're actively pushing onto the bar. That's what's going to help you really get the height you need to transition when you're going for that full bar muscle up. Okay, so you'll swing forwards, then you're going to swing back. As you're coming back, keep pushing down into the bar, make a nice big circle around the bar, and then last minute, you're really going to focus on that really aggressive turnover. Okay, so you're going to move in a full semicircle movement. All right, obviously a key difference between your bar muscle up and say your kip and pull up or kip and chest to bar pull up is you got to come all the way up and around the bar. Okay, even compared to a ring muscle up, you really have to overemphasize that arc, because obviously with a solid bar, you're not going to be able to go through it. Typically one of the common mistakes people make is they end up hitting kind of just below their sternum because they're trying to stay too close to the bar as they transition. Okay, so you rock forwards, rock back. As you're rocking back, you go for that big jump, and then just after you jump, you're really going to focus on that aggressive turnover. With your turnover, all right, be aggressive as you can, throwing your elbows forwards. Okay, we're aiming to get your full elbow over the bar. Okay, that's what's going to help you stay in that position, as opposed to just getting your wrist over but having a really bent wrist, so the rest of your body weight's all behind you. It's going to be really hard to hold it. Okay, hope that's helpful, guys. If you've got any questions, then feel free to give us a shout.